Shalom, shalom, my brothers and sisters. Shalom. This is another end time alert. It's time, my brothers and sisters, for us to establish reasoning methods. In other words, navigating through the language, the words, and the various diverse doctrines. Navigating through fellowship or communications with leaders and mores and teachers and elders. It's a task. We see so many different angles to serving the Father. And we know all of them cannot be right. Let's just face it. Language has been a tool that the enemy has used to kill time, to waste time, to distract our attention. It is important that we learn the voice of Yahusha, the voice of the Spirit of Yahuah. It is important to understand that it is imperative for us to begin to learn how to reason among one another so that unity may be established. Scriptures, all scriptures will be made whole, my brothers and sisters. Navigating diverse doctrines and leadership, those who seek to worship and obey the Most High will receive the evidence and proof that's necessary to guide them into wholeness, into unity with other believers. Discovering core beliefs, discovering the roles of language, whether it be Hebrew or English, language, the method in which we communicate. Yes, there's a righteous role, and there have been much unrighteousness demonstrated in the abuse of language. Some cases directly trying to convince one person to do one thing over another. In some cases, the language has been brought about in artistry to impress, and that sometimes throws us off as well. Let us understand the roles of language as it relates to Scripture. The same thing with dress. Should we be spending a lot of time and influence on how we should look outwardly? Or should there be a focus on the inward man? Have we established those priorities? Yes, we should dress modestly. But I know a lot of Hebrew brothers and sisters are distracted and consuming a lot of time on whether they can afford or what type of dress to wear to look like a Hebrew. Dress modestly, my brothers and sisters. Dress modestly. Let us begin to establish methods to reason with one another on these issues of dress and language. Let us begin to realize that just like days of old with Noah or Moshe or Aharon when his rod budded, proof comes, my brothers and sisters, and Yahuwah will provide the proof that's necessary. There's a difference between arguing, debating, and trying to push our beliefs on one another versus reasoning. We are in a time to establish methods for reasoning in order that we can come together in unity, my brothers and sisters. For in these latter days, we will begin to see whirlwinds and storms and catastrophic situations occur that will motivate us to move towards unity. And for those who embrace a righteous method for reasoning, peace and comfort and understanding and wisdom will be demonstrated. Take heed, my brothers and sisters. Shalom. Shalom.